What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video. It's that time again, it's time for the fits of the week where I bring you some of the best menswear fits from around the socials just in time for some weekend inspiration. Before we get into it though, I'd just like to ask if you get anything from the video at all, if you can hit the like and subscribe button, check out archerandwoods.com for pre-owned menswear and sign up to my Substack, The Guidance. I'll put everything in the description for it, but basically the Substack is just a newsletter I send out near daily with links to pre-owned items I find during that day. I also send out links to newer items as well, and I'll be doing some other sort of writing up about London stores and life in general. So yeah, check out the Substack for that. Links in the description. Also a quick fit check for myself. I've got this grey jumper from Fidelion. Also got a vintage pair of Levi 619s on, which are an underrated model. They've got a nice rise to the waist. They've got a nice straight leg to them, and no shoes on. I'm in the house. But enough about me. Let's get into these fits. First up, we have Johan or sartorial_Finn on Instagram. Really good follow. Loads of lovely tailoring pieces. And for this one, we've got a double-breasted peak lapel flannel suit on. Like from here, I'm unsure if it's grey or like brown. It's got a bit of both in there, but maybe the lighting, not too sure. But he's also got this sort of like oatmeal roll neck on, and it's tucked into the trousers. And it's just a little elevator shot. Sometimes I just prefer these to the sort of more posed outdoor shots. You know, people using like proper lenses and DSLRs. I just like the more sort of like casual shots sometimes. I don't know why, they just feel a bit more natural and lived in. This is just really nice look. I love there's a bit of structure to it. We're seeing tons more of that recently. I like the addition of a roll neck. Just a simple outfit, a suit and a bit of knitwear. It'd be interesting to know what shoes he's wearing, but overall, lovely outfit. Next up, we have Side Adjuster on Instagram. He's been in the fits of the week a few times. And he's got a really unique style, just like mixing sometimes tailoring with more sort of like workwear or some sort of more outdoorsy sort of wear. You got here like some hiking boots on, which again, we're seeing loads of recently. People wearing them with suits, with denim, with all sorts of trousers. And this is a really nice way of using it with this kind of like white sort of painter pants. We've got a bit of a western belt on. We've got a like, camel shawl neck cardigan on, and then we've got this sort of navy overshirt jacket sort of thing, and then a navy beanie. So quite a lot of layering there. It's a nice way of wearing stuff for the colder weather without having to wear a big overcoat. And I think it's really done well here because, you know, the cardigan's quite thin enough to go under that sort of like jacket-y sort of thing. That's one of the reasons I sort of tend to steer away from layering like this quite a lot, because a lot of times it's just the added layers and just make you look too bulky. And for someone of my height, and I've got relatively broadish shoulders, I just look too square. So this is a nice example of that. What helps with that also is having a higher rise that you can sort of show. It just elongates everything, and that is done very nice here. Nice colours, and a great follow as well. Another great person to follow for outfit inspiration is Dav Seraf of Acre and Row. More formal this time, we've got a lovely pair of light grey, or maybe, I think they're light grey. I thought they may be touching towards oatmeal-y, but I think they're just like light grey trousers. High-waisted with some brown suede loafers. I think the socks are similar sort of colour to the trousers. Navy cardigan, white shirt on, and then this really nice raglan sleeve coat with a check pattern with greys, blacks and blues in it as well. Love that. And I really like that the trousers are giving a bit of contrast to the whole outfit here. I think a lot of guys can really struggle with that sometimes in terms of looking in the mirror and just feeling like, why is an outfit working? Why isn't it looking interesting? And that often comes down to wearing darker trousers with a whole dark outfit, which is nothing wrong with, but if you want something to sort of pop or just show a bit of interest, maybe going something that can make a contrast to the rest of the outfit really works. A lot of times that also comes down to guys falling back on denim all the time, because normally they come in, you know, dark blues. But if you try, you know, pair of tailored trousers in a sort of just like play around with the colours a little bit, the shades, you can get a really nice balanced look like this. So yeah, I really like this fit. Okay, here we have Kenji Kaga, and this is just a very cool photo in general. I know I said that I love, you know, there's more sort of casual, sort of like mirror shots a lot of the time, or like the casual sort of throwaway snapshots. But when there's a really nice put together photo like this with a bit of symmetry, a nice background to it, a nice really lovely backdrop, then that's equally as good. And this is just a really nice, lovely bit of cold weather tailoring, which I really liked. We've just got a simple light grey jumper on. He's got like a light blue, it could even be like a light denim-y sort of shirt underneath, you can see from the cuff. A pair of like a crew or like cream trousers and some brown suede tassel loafers, and then like a big brown like shawl or big scarf around his neck. And with the sort of using these sort of lighter tones, helps that he has a darker complexion, and also capped it off with the darker shoes. I think the scarf also helps as well, just to tone it down a bit. So having that sort of anchor of the scarf and the browner dark shoes really helps here. But yeah, just a really nice fit and a lovely photo as well. Our next fit, we've got triple pape, and this is just something a little bit different. So on paper, it's something we've all seen before. You've got a really nice overcoat, a bit of knitwear, beanie, jeans, and then some brown over sort of like moccasin sort of style shoes. The colours are really different, which really make this something unique in its own sort of style. So you've got, first of all, the lighter colour coat. It's all got that sort of herringbone pattern within it. You've got a sort of cable knit jumper underneath, so there's lots of texture, but all in a very similar sort of blocked colour within the two. It's gone for a little punch of colour with, I think that's like an orange sort of scarf or something, I think it's a scarf rather than a shirt underneath. A light blue beanie. So lots of light colours at the top with a punch of orange. Dark denim just to anchor the whole thing down, just clean, simple, straight leg. Then to the shoes, you go back up again with the colours, with the lighter colour of the leather, a bit of a light blue with the sock as well. So it's important having the jeans in there, I feel, just for that contrast. For the rest of it, it's gone for lighter tones. Having the orange of the scarf with the orangey sort of hue of the shoes as well bookends it, and I think just makes this a much more interesting outfit as a whole. Would I personally wear colours like orange or anything like that at all? Personally, it's not my style, but I love the way he's put it together. I love how this looks as a whole. And for me, it's always important to appreciate other people's style, even if it's something I wouldn't wear myself. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think of the sort of colour palette that's going on here? Also, it'd be boring if everyone was the same. One thing that's not boring is the way that Daniel Craig is dressing recently. Now, he was spotted at the new premiere of his with this double-breasted Loewe, oversized sort of suit. No surprise there, that's who dress him for pretty much everything now. He does campaigns for them. Simple white t-shirt underneath, some sort of yellowy glasses, and then these trainers with a little rubber tip on them. Now, I wasn't a big lover of that sort of layered look that he had a little while ago, or for the wavy show at Paris Fashion Week. This, I think, I don't mind it. The suit as a whole, I don't mind at all. It's like it's a good oversized outfit. I think a lot of people will, especially more like classic menswear heads, not be a fan of it. But the suit as a whole, I don't mind at all. The trainers, I don't like. They're just not my taste in the slightest. They just remind me of those old like Lambretta trainers. I think people now are looking at Daniel Craig and they're quite critical of his style because they see him as what he was at James Bond, when as a person, I don't think he was ever that sort of way in the way he styled himself. I definitely prefer the sort of tailored James Bond style for my own personal taste, but I don't think that's him. So I like seeing him express himself. There are going to be things you know we all like or dislike about it, but I think within that sort of realm of his, within that sort of style, I think this isn't a good look, bar the trainers in my opinion. Now his co-star for this, Drew Starkey, had an outfit that was way more up my street. Probably a bit more boring for a lot of people, but this is a really nice, just simple, dark suit. I can't see if it's black or it's navy, crew neck, some wide leg trousers with some really interesting shaped shoes actually. They're quite a little bit squarish, not like a proper full square toe. They're quite slim still, but just nice and general. Bit of structure to the jacket as well, and a little brooch on. Like that's for me, it's a lovely outfit, especially for like premieres and things like that. Because it's got little differences. It's got the really wide legs. It's got the little brooch. So there's little things that set you apart from just any guy going out in a suit. This, yeah, way more off street. But I'm definitely not hating the Daniel Craig look. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Also, let me know which fit was your favourite this week. Remember to check out archandwoods.com and sign up to the Substack The Guidance. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.